different mic or different camera today. It looks really crappy. Hi, Nathan. Oh, this camera looks really crappy, Nathan. How you doing, Nathan? I'll be back. I'm gonna change cameras. This camera's too crappy. I'll be back. Yeah, that's a lot better. What's up? What's up? Yeah, that's a lot better. What's up, Nathan? What's up, Frank? Hi, chat. How's it going, Nathan? I'm doing pretty good. Did you get any rain? Hey, Louie, what's up, buddy? Am I pronouncing your name right? No rain, huh? It was poured here. Very sunny. Wow. Not here, Nathan. It flooded everywhere. That's what? Ludicrous and crazy and bad. Nathan, what are you doing with these fancy words? What are you doing with these fancy words, Nathan? Oh, that's why I don't hear it. Sorry, we applied to the floods. Flooding, not like floods. The roads are flooded. It's not that bad, Nathan. What you do today?
Well, it's 30 from Wilson County. Yeah, we should do the first one.
Listening to the scanner, seeing if anybody needs to be rescued.
Thank you. Military responded to the one Franklin does in 1903 rain happened in Washington.
Why did you make a mistake? What happened?
Military responded on US 1 Franklin County, 1903 rain happened in Washington Avenue and Federal Avenue, where no rehab initially came out of over.
What do you mean? You bought 2 tickets? You bought a ticket for both days? What's up, Digger?
3618. gonna be on 3 days.
Two different trips.
Freezing.
How come you did that? Why'd you buy 2 tickets? Where are these trips going to? Tell me about them. What's up, Jimmy?
Got it, Rescue 392. We're available.
Tomorrow is boycott Walmart Day.
30 on 1 you can disregard.
Walmart boycott from August 28th to September the 3rd. And boycott even longer if you can.
30 on 1 cop.
Walmart is evil.
Well, 43-1, your assignment will be on fire too, as dispatched.
Yeah, this thing sucks. Boy. Yeah, boycott Walmart. They don't care about you. They're ripping you off in more ways than you even know. Listen to Harrisburg Terminal Dispatch.
9, Foreman Heinball, over.
What's up, Digger? How you doing?
Heinball, engine 259. Hey, 259, that is 7532, late permission by your conditional stop. BT 110.0, that's direction main 2, over.
Over. What's up, Chris? What's going on? Over.
Approach board, clear to stop, let me get medical equipment in the clear. Alright, roger.
Over. Over. It's boycott Walmart Day tomorrow, Chris. From tomorrow until September 3rd. Boycott Walmart. Don't go in there. Just say no. First trip is Faro Day. That's a shorter trip from Schuylkill Haven to Port Clinton and back. That's a trip. The second one is Schuylkill Haven to Jim Thorpe and back. One is the whole day. That one is the whole day. Okay. I won't be shopping at Walmart. They won't get a dime off of me ever. Good for you, Digger. Good for you. Don't give them nothing. Spit in a cup and give that to them. In fact, you should give them a call and tell them that you're not coming in the shop today because you're boycotting them. Call them every day. Hey, I'm boycotting you today. Hey, you know who commented on my boycott Walmart video? Norman Rowe. I haven't seen Norman in a long time. Well, I see him when I go to Kathy Millet's live streams. What's up, Wig? Another cigar video I see. Don't you have enough of those things? Chris is number 1. Get ready to head to the Great White North. What is that? I wanted to do both, so I had to move it to the next day. Yeah. It's pretty hard to ride the same day. That's a good thing that you caught it, Nathan. Oh, cool. Not heard from him in ages, unless at Kathy's. Yeah, yeah, that's the only time I see him at Kathy's. I guess he's doing okay. I didn't know he used to have a business over here in the United States. He hates Walmart. Oh boy, you should have saw his email, his message. He hates Walmart with a passion. I don't blame him. Walmart sucks. Walmart is the devil. Truly are the devil, Walmart. Good thing I checked. Yeah, it's a good thing. And it's a good thing that the station is so close by that you can just walk over there and fix it. Two good things, Nathan. When is the train trip? Terry, did you have any updates on Aunt B? Did you have any updates on Aunt B? Who's Aunt B? I don't know what you're talking about. Walmart sucks the life out of communities. It sure does, nigger. My mom told me that they raise their prices when you shop like a normal customer. It's more expensive than the app. Yep, they sure do, Nathan, and they rip you off. They tell you they rip you off, Nathan. The prices are wrong. They charge you more for things. They shortchange you in weight. Like if you buy a pound of hamburger, Nathan, doesn't weigh a pound, but they charge you for a pound. You buy a 3 pound steak, it's only 2.5 pounds, but they charge you for 3 pounds. September 20th. Oh, okay, next month. Yep, they like to squeeze every penny out of you. Actually, they don't squeeze it out of you, Nathan. They steal it from you. They steal it from you, Nathan. And the bad thing is, Nathan, you don't even know they're stealing it from you. That's a bad thing, Nathan. You don't even know they're stealing it from you. Because why would somebody do that to you? Why would a store do that to you? Why would Plain Fancy Donuts steal from you? They would never do that. I'm just giving an example. Plain Fancy does it. Hello, Kathy. Be careful driving home. So, what are you going away for the weekend, Chris? You got a hotel room? You gonna sleep in your car? What are you gonna do? Good thing Walmart is a little too far from me. Yeah, it's a good thing, Nathan. It's a good thing. Yep, you got a reason not to go at all, Nathan. Jimmy just went to live chat. Huh? Huh? Walmart is a multi-billion-dollar industry. They don't need to rip us off at all. No, they don't. They don't need to rip you off, but that's what they do. They make enough money, but apparently not enough because they want to rip you off too. Shame on them. Shame, shame, shame. I hope they go out of business. Have more people boycott them. Next time, if you go to Walmart, anybody that's watching this now or later, next time you go to Walmart, stop and read the sign on the door where they tell you on that sign that they scan for your phone and all the information on your phone. Read that little sign that's on the bottom of the door. It's about that big. There's a little Wi Fi thing on there. If you go to Walmart, do not ever hook up to their Wi Fi. Turn your phone off, in fact. Don't turn your Bluetooth on, don't turn your Wi-Fi on, and never, ever, ever connect to their Wi-Fi. Ever, never. It tells you right there on that little sign what they do. But a lot of people don't read it. Because why would they ever do anything bad to you? Why would they ever steal your stuff, steal your information? Scumbags. Jerry, the time when you and I drove the steam engine, it's in a direction where the Walmart is. In the middle between, yeah, and Pottstown or Pottsville. Is that Pottsville, Nathan? Yeah, it's horrible. You can't even imagine, Kathy. Here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to post a little video, and this guy Jimmy knows more, way more than me. I didn't know they did this either until Jimmy posted it. Not Jimmy from here. Jimmy from here is clueless. Uh, his Walmart is tracking you video. When you get a chance, watch this video, please. Get back here. I saw it over here. Watch this. It's really important, especially if you go to Walmart. Even if you go to any place else, like Target or anything like that, all these stores are probably doing the exact same thing. Sam's Club, part of Walmart. Sam's Club, same thing. This is another one he just came out with today. I was looking at a chart showing the number one employees for each state. Walmart has number one in a lot of states. What does that mean? Number one employees. I don't understand what this chart is doing. You don't know what baseball team won. I don't care what baseball team won the World Series. What's that going to do for me? Nothing. It's not going to do anything for me, Jimmy. But knowing this information about Walmart will do a lot for me. You're clueless, Jimmy. Clueless. Yep, they sell you underweight products, Nathan. It's not just Walmart. Kroger does it too. Kroger got caught by Jimmy too for doing it with cheese. I don't. I just started watching this dude Jimmy, and uh, and there's a lot of places that do it. Watch his channel and say, "What's up, Ralph?" Watch his channel. That's all I can tell you. Getting a scam call coming in. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, damn, he hung up. Son of a gun. Jerry paints your toenails, you? What? You're clueless and you paint your toenails. I know a lot, Jimmy. I know a lot. Uh, that's right, Nathan. You tell him. You tell him, number one, Nathan. You tell him. You tell clueless Jimmy over there. What's going on, Ralph? One more day closer to school. I don't know if Louie's still here. Is Louie still here? I was talking to him earlier and he didn't answer. Are you in with Walmart on the scam? Hey, he lives in Arkansas. All those people in Arkansas are in on the scam. Watch that video and you'll see the little sign I'm talking about. I never meat from Walmart. I never get meat from Walmart. Well, it's just not meat, man. It's other things. It's everything, is what it is. Everything in there. The prices, like if you go to just for example, salt, right? If you're buying like a bottle of salt, and the unit price never jives with the actual price. The math doesn't math, okay? The unit price never works out to be what the actual price on this um, sticker is. It's always more. The math doesn't math. So they're not only just ripping you off on meat, it's pretty much, I would say, everything in the store. I'd say everything. Your best bet is to stay away. Everything will be short measured, Ralph, not just meat. No, it's everything. It's everything. And you don't have to take my word for it. Just walk around the store and do the math. Do some mathing when you're in there. Look up number one employee in your state. What does that mean? Number one employer in my state. Number one employer in my state is New Jersey Transit. It's not Walmart. So what does that mean, Chris? It doesn't mean nothing. It's the number one employer because it's probably one of the biggest stores in your state and they have multiple stores. It doesn't mean nothing. Jerry, I just remember something when I was at Giant yesterday. Someone who worked at Plain and Fancy told me she hasn't worked there anymore because of her being treated poorly, including the staff. Uh, she doesn't work at Plain and Fancy anymore, or she doesn't work at Giant anymore. Egging you on to become an engineer for NJT. How long you been with the school district? So I'm going to tell you the engineer 4 years now. I'm going to tell you right now. My friend became an engineer. His schooling, NJT's training was 2 years, and wasn't fun. Yeah, it's not. It's not all it's cracked up to be. So you only been there with 4 years? Yeah. I mean, you could jump ship. But how old are you though? How old are you? Like 50? So maybe you could get 20 years in at NJT. I, yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, 20 months, short of 2 years. Yeah, short of 2 years. Then you'd have to travel up to wherever they are up there in Newark. Yeah, the grass always looks greener on the other side until you got to mow it. Sure, imagine driving that steam engine we drove before and all the stress driving that train all the time. Well, nah, it's probably not fun, Nathan. I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like to operate that little steam train 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. No way. Keep that bullshit. Yeah, if you were in your 20s, maybe. I don't know. I think, like, if you did light rail would be easier to do. Like the river line, I think that would be easier to do. And I think the river line people get decent money. I don't really know what they get paid, but I'm sure they get paid decent money. Not like an engineer, but you don't have to go through the shit of being an engineer. But if you were 20, it would be different, though. And you can retire with the Brotherhood of the Engineers Union and all that stuff that goes with it. But in a contrary to what that Jimmy person is saying in regards to cell phones, Google could be lying. Don't go to Google. Go to Walmart's website. It's on their website. He's not lying. He's not. What's he have to gain to lie, Jimmy? Seriously, what's he got to gain to lie? Nothing. Nothing. He's got nothing to gain. Go to Walmart's website and read it yourself. I don't care what you do. Google can be very sketchy. Yeah, Google's a shithole too. It is true if you have the app and given permission, views. I'm also skeptical about everything. Read their policies on their website. Do I need to find them for you and you can read them for yourself? I don't really care. Go back here. Chris, what did Chris say? I miss what Chris said. If they go out of business, a lot of people will be unemployed. Well, look at Tyson Meats in Nebraska. 2,800 people uh, are unemployed. People will find jobs, Chris. That's how it is. People will find jobs, or they'll go on unemployment, or they'll go on the government dole like the rest of everybody. I don't care that much about trains. A new store will come when Walmart crashes. Probably. Probably. Maybe the small stores will come back. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe small stores will come back like it once was. And your neighbor will be the store owner, not some schmucks down there in Arkansas. On a different note, went out to do some nature photography today. Did you get any rain down there? Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing like small local shops. When the guy at the hardware store was your neighbor, the guy at the butcher shop was your uncle. Nothing like it. Trains are the best. Trains ain't that great. Our apartment was a grocery store at one point. Really, Nathan? Hmm. Do you have any photos of it when it was a grocery store? That would be pretty cool to have photos of it. You can see the storms, but they were staying north. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I have a short video of me stuck in the rain, parked. It's coming down, man. Hail, wind. It was nasty. You're lucky. Might have blew away. Walmart is very good to their employees, especially their truck drivers. Probably just their truck drivers, because I don't think they're good to their store employees. I'm sure you can go on your Google machine and find a lot of disgruntled employees there. Probably their truck drivers, because their truck drivers are a critical part, not their employees in the store. They're replaceable. I've always wanted to open a hobby shop. Well, why don't you do one? Open a hobby shop. Walmart's not in the hobby business. Open a music shop. You got any music shops in your town? Open up a music school. You're not getting any younger. I don't have any photos, but I was told by a coworker of mine I used to have at a different store worked at she came there herself. I wonder if the town has any old photos of it, Nathan. You know, like your town. I don't know if your town has a historical society or something. That'd be pretty cool to find something. Yeah, they have a high turnover rate because they treat their employees like shit. That's why. It's like walking in the ghetto over here. If you go into Walmart over here, it's like walking in the ghetto. Not the customers, the employees. They sit there and they fuck this and fuck that. The way they talk around customers is like, uh, if they worked for me, they'd be out on their ass. Very disrespectful. Your son works in our local store. He's a goober and keeps getting promoted. Well, probably because the other goobers uh, get fired. That's why he keeps getting promoted. There's a town society that will explain the same thing. I'm on Facebook group. That's about the town I grew up in. Have you ever asked them if they have any photos of the old grocery store, Nathan? Yeah. Well, I can tell you this. Back in the '80s, when Walmart came to my area in suburban area when I lived in Pennsylvania, it was totally different from now. I can remember going into Walmart back then, and they were very accommodating. They had people greeting you at the door. They had clerks at every checkout aisle, at the top of the aisle, that were standing there waiting to guide you into their checkout line. People in the store were helpful. And then slowly but surely, once all the businesses closed up around them, once they ran all the businesses out of town because the businesses couldn't compete with them, and you say, yeah, that's capitalism. That's how capitalism works. It is, but now you're left with shit. That's what you're left with now. Now you barely have any checkout aisles open. You got self checkout. You got ignorant workers. They've totally changed. They're like the devil. They're like the devil. That's what they are. The devil. They have no reason to impress anybody. No reason. And all the more reason to rip you off. Because what are you going to do? Where are you going to go shopping? Some places that's all they got. Where are you going to go shopping? Well, I don't know. But if you like getting ripped off, keep shopping there. That's all I can tell you. Be careful at Wawa, only place where they will hold the door for you and try to run you over in the lot. Speaking of Wawa, I haven't been to Wawa. I went to Wawa this morning for the first time in 2.5 months. I'm done with Wawa too. That place sucks. Can't stand Wawa. But you're right, they do. They hold the door open and then run you over in the parking lot. I can't stand Wawa too. Another shithole store, another little tiny store that started in Pennsylvania. All nice, little like grocery store. Nice, nice. Happy people, good food, good everything. Then once they got big, once they started growing, forget it. Well, I mean, well, that's the thing with, the mom and pop, something like pharmaceuticals. You're going to probably go to the cheapest place because the mom and pop place can't compete with the likes of Walmart and the other big stores, and that's sad because it's just sad. It's just really sad. And the gas is like 5 cents to 10 cents more. Oh yeah, definitely. Today, today I paid $5.49 for diesel fuel. $5.49. You know how much the Wawa was about? I don't know, not even a quarter of a mile, like a tenth of a mile down the road. How much was the Wawa diesel? I thought, yeah, Wawa is a guitar effects. This is a different type of Wawa. $2.89 at the Wawa. or $5.89 for diesel at the Wawa. 5.89, 40 cents more. 5.50, no, 40 cents more. Sometimes it's 50 cents more. I saw some that were 5.99. Gasoline 3.89. I forget what I paid the other day when I fueled up. 3.75, 3.74, something like that. Yeah, Wawa's a ripoff too. Sheets, no, Sheets is okay. Sheets is slow though. I don't. Their service is too slow to get sandwiches from them. Their stores are nice. They're clean. They're polite people, but they're too slow. I pack my lunch and breakfast so I don't have to go to Wawa. Bring my own coffee. I don't have to go to Wawa. I'm done with them. It's legalized robbery. Oh, I'm sure they can, don't say whatever they want to say, but when the guy across the street sells diesel and gas for 40 cents or 50 cents cheaper than you are, uh, you got to wonder why. And like, that's all they're selling is gas. They're not selling anything else like you are. You got a whole store full of stuff that people are coming in to buy. Gas is probably, I don't know what the gas is compared to store sales, like food and whatever they sell in the store. I'm sure it compares nothing to the store compares nothing. I mean, the store's like huge compared to what the gas is. I don't know, but so how's that possible? How can a little gas station that just sells gas? That's all they sell. I'm surprised you knew that, Jerry. Rock on, buddy. I know a little bit, Chris. I know a little bit. I'll send you a couple pictures later on. I miss the days of Wawa having sliced deli meat. Yeah. Do you remember when you can go in and buy a roll, right? And get some lunch meat? You remember those days? Long gone, man. Long gone. Yep. Used to be able to go in and buy a roll. Buy a roll or buy lunch meat, whatever. I used to like buy a pound of ham or something, and at the time I had my own rolls, so I would make sandwiches. If I went fishing or something, instead of buying a hoagie, bought a pound of meat and made like, whatever, 3 or 4 sandwiches out of it. Spent the same on a pound of meat as I would a hoagie back then. Yeah, the good old days of Wawa. Now they suck. Everybody's delighted about them. Everybody loves Wawa. I don't think their coffee's that good. I mean, I like Dunkin's coffee better, but I don't step foot in the Dunkins. I boycott them too. Where did Wigwag go? He's here. He's just sitting there. He doesn't have nothing to say. Got to watch that Kroger too, Wigwag. Man, there was one thing that dude Jimmy he posted something about brisket, the price of brisket somewhere. I can't remember. It's a video on his channel, and like how they were ripping you off for brisket. Yeah, I mean, basically, it's sad. You got to go into these stores with your own scale. Get yourself a little digital kitchen scale and weigh the stuff that you buy. Unless you like getting screwed, then keep doing what you're doing. What's up, Nancy? Or do what Nancy does and don't go to Walmart at all. You fell asleep. You didn't take no. You didn't take a nap today, Wigwag. The link I posted on my community page goes nowhere. Really? How about the link I just posted in chat now? That one. Where's that go? Let me see. Um, Page isn't available. I can't remember what that was supposed to be for. I'm sure it was one of his videos. To ask why do they need this information? I know it was one of his videos. I don't think it was that one because that one just came out. Um, maybe over to here. Over to here. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't Jimmy. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. I watch this dude. He does cars, car restorations, but he talks a lot about the cars and all the technology they have that's tracking you and all the other shit that they're doing to you. He's a good guy. Studio Hot Rods is the channel. Oh, we could data clean. No, that wasn't it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm studying computer. I don't know what that was from. Hey, we're going to get drone deliveries here. There's a Amazon like 7 miles from my house. That's they're going to launch drones from. You can. It's something that you can opt into. It's not something like you're going to get forced to get a drone delivery. These things are huge, though, man. They hover over your backyard and drop the package out. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that video was. So I was afraid that was going to go nowhere. I should have checked it after. Speed cameras are turned into school zones. No, I don't think that was it. Hmm, hmm, hmm. I don't know. I'll have to take it down then if it goes nowhere. Senseless to have it up there. Yeah, they charge you extra too for drone delivery. Yeah, they charge you extra. But if you need something really bad, yeah, you know, you'll pay it, I guess. Mm. But I think auto guys, what are you doing? Oh, I missed a bunch. Uh, do, 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 do. Stop, stop. I was using my wah wah volume pedal last night. Wow, 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 wow. Don't ever ask me about the truck. Don't even ask me about the truck. Oh, why they gotta ask you about the truck? You got your truck back yesterday. Um, does the truck run okay, Nancy? I like local farm stands. So I have an original Crybaby from '79. The wig wag deal. Those are awesome pedals. Yes, but I think auto guys are screwing me. Last tire guys did can't trust anyone. I need 2 new tires, not one. You gotta get two. I'm lucky I have a mechanic who's I just watched Jimmy Ring. Oh, we move closer to the Jetsons every day. What's the matter with your tires, Nancy? You need tires? Just buy 4 new tires, Nancy, and be done with it. I'm lucky I have a mechanic who's a personal friend. He won't Jew me ever. What the hell is that, Digger? That's not that's not very nice. Jew you? What are you insinuating with that term, Digger? Please rephrase that. You never heard about being Jewed. I only know my Jewish friends. It's a saying. Well, it's not a very good saying, is what it is, Nancy Digger. It's not a very good saying. How about if you were Jewish? How would you feel about hearing that? Would you like it? Yeah, it's not very nice. Now you're insulting my Jewish friends. Yeah, tell him, Nathan. It sounds very offensive to anybody that's Jewish. Are you racist? It means you're being ripped off. Why? Only Jews rip you off? Is that what you're saying? Only Jewish people rip you off? It's pretty racist. It's like saying every Italian's in the mafia. It's not very nice, Chris. Jesus, Digger. I would expect more from you. Geez, why don't you just start dropping the N word? Don't try to justify it, Digger. It's because you're a good person, Nathan. That's why. You got Somali'd out of your money? That's not very nice either. How about if you were a Somali? What nationality are you? I got Irished out of my money. I got micked out of my money. Would you like that? I got micked out of my money. Jerry, you're being too sensitive. I'm not being sensitive. I'm being respectful. It's not being sensitive. It's different if I called you an asshole. That's okay. I don't know why you can't understand that. Maybe you need to go to some classes. I don't know that for sure, Digger. I don't know that for sure. It's just a saying. Well, there's a lot of sayings that aren't appropriate. The N word is just a saying too, right? It's not a very good saying to get in the habit of saying. Before I blame anyone for anything, I remind myself to look in the mirror. Good words of advice, Louis. I'm not being a crybaby, Nancy. It's not being a crybaby. It's having respect for people and their nationality. Now, it's different if I just call you all a bunch of jackasses. Kathy understands. I don't know why you people can't understand. Would you complain if I said I was Muslimed out of my money? I don't know why you got to bring any religions into things. Why do you need to bring religion? I'm Catholic out of my money. What does that mean? Why do you got to bring religion into it? You can disagree all you want. That's okay. Yeah, those Italian tires go wop, 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 wop. I mean, I mean, I don't mind somebody calling me a dago or anything like that. Um, that's me. But, like, we're just not here, right? It's not just us having this conversation, it's potential people that come along and see the conversation. I know it's hard to grasp, but. And again, if I'm sitting here F bombing everybody, that's different. Just, you know, I'm not picking on a religion, a nationality. You don't have to agree. I'm just saying, like, there's just things that you just don't say. Like, you don't say the N word, do you? Well, they're Jewish people. Do I have to explain that to you? I understand what you're saying. It's just not appropriate. It's just not right. It's not a good saying to say. The N word is a century old saying too. So, and so, does it mean that you got to keep using it? No. People evolve. Evolve, please. Would you? Evolve. Be better. Nathan's mom. Hi, Nathan's mom. This isn't Nathan's mom. Nathan, that's not your mom, is it? It's Jimmy. It's not your mom, Nathan. Some ignorant person. Jimmy, I don't find that funny, okay? Even my family, my aunts and my uncles do not like each other, always lying to each other. What more with people that are not even related to each other? I know your mom is, Lisa. Don't pay that person no mind, digger. Let me go see something here. Well, they had to subscribe to my channel for 20 minutes. Ah, Nathan Momo. They've been a member for on YouTube for since 2017. So you subscribe to my channel just to say that? Thanks for the subscription. Yeah, I see you got no videos. Long time YouTuber. Everything, Jimmy. Everything. You're being blamed for everything. You drink whiskey with? Nah, because if you drink whiskey, then things just really happen bad. You shouldn't be drinking when you're having conversations like this. Go get some chili, Nancy. Good night. I don't know. Maybe that's his name. Nathan DeLay. Maybe that's his name. I don't know. I mean, he had to sit here for 20 minutes to say it. We need more WWF attitude in this chat room. What's WWF? Wine, a Jew wine. Goodbye, Nathan. See you later. Don't come back either. You're not funny, Jimmy. What would Wildlife Foundation? What would the Wildlife Foundation do? I don't know. What would it do? Yeah. Anyway, Chris, you're right. Anyway, are you going to this meet and greet? I don't know. I think it's World Wrestling Foundation or Federation or whatever. WWF. I don't know. I think it's happening in Canada, Nathan. How long are you going for, Chris? Jimmy, just drop it, would you? You're getting on my nerves too now. Smith Falls, Ontario. You need one of those passports to go there. Waiting for your apology? You're not going to get one from me, so I don't know who you're waiting for an apology from. You need one of them passports. Are you staying over? Or are you just going for the day? Yeah, you'll be waiting for a long time. Wigwag, huh? You don't have a passport, do you, Wigwag? Yeah, nobody's what they used to be, Jimmy. Get over it. Nobody's what they used to be. You got a passport, so why don't you go? You can go hang out with Chris and all the other Canadians. I have an adherence license to get over the border. 3 days. What is that? What is that? Yeah, this is how the new things are going to happen here. What's an adherence license? How'd you get it? So you don't need a passport? What are you doing? Transporting something in? Liver? Blood? Donor transplants? Adherence license? I never heard of that. An enhanced driver's license. That's what you mean. Special state card that provides both identity. Yeah, but I don't know that that will get you over the border there, Chris. I have one of them too. I don't know. It lets you drive across the border into Canada and Mexico without needing a passport, book, or card. It does not work for international flights. I don't know. I was told that I couldn't get over with that thing. Well, let me know how to make out. Main difference is that an enhanced driver's license EDL lets you re-enter the U.S. by land or sea from Canada and select Caribbean countries without a passport, while a real ID only meets federal security. Oh, so how did you get that enhanced driver's license? Maybe it's only available in New York because of your proximity to the border. That could be it. Because I have a real ID. I've got a little star on my license, but I was told that you can't get into Canada with. How much did that license fee cost you? So it worked from Sparky's meet and greet, huh? I'll stick to having a passport or card version. I don't need a passport. I don't need to go to Canada. There's nothing in Canada that I'm interested in. Yeah, just using your Texas ID. Yeah, I guess so because you're so close to Texas. You know, you're so close to the Mexican border. I don't think they would have gave you a problem, even if you had like a Pennsylvania license. I don't know. I don't know. Never tried to go to Mexico. There's nothing in Mexico for me either. DMV, huh? Did it cost you something? I, it's probably something I can't get. And like I said, I have no reason to go to Canada. Extra $30. Yeah. Well, I guess it's cheaper than a passport. It's a lot cheaper than a passport, but I mean, you can't fly with it, right? You can't go to Europe with it. But at least you can go to Canada. You used your state ID to go through Canada the first time, and the border person said that doesn't count, or something like that, saying, I need a driver's license, and I don't have one. I don't own a card. So, how did they let you get into Canada, Nathan? Like, you don't have a driver's license, you don't have a car. How did you get into Canada? Yeah, that's not good. I remember using my passport. Oh, so you do have a passport, Nathan? I didn't know you had a passport. Okay. Mexico is a safe place. If you want trouble, you will find trouble. Well, I'm sure there's nice parts of Mexico. It's a little hard to remember, but I did use my passport. Well, yeah, it's okay. So they probably wanted like your passport and your driver's license, but you don't have a driver's license. I don't have a driver's license. I don't drive. Not everybody drives, Mr. Canadian Border Dude. Yep, just like in the US. There's some shitty places to go to that you wouldn't want to be in. Oh, well, that's it. Chris, are you ever going to answer my question? They say you were at Sparky's meet and greet a couple of years ago. Is that a question to Nathan, or you making a statement? Getting pirated, yeah. My question to you, Chris, was: are you staying over, or just going for the day? Oh, frig. Staying 3 days. Wow. So you had to get a hotel, or are you just going to go back and forth? I don't know how far it is from you. Guess you had to get a hotel, huh? That's really committed. You're really committed to the meet and greet, Chris. Well, have a good time. Hope you meet a lot and greet a lot. Go to Taco Bell, Digger. You have some Mexican food. That's the end of one day. Jury argument done in the trial. What trial? Talking about the mom that killed her kids? Or are you on jury duty? Don't butter me up, Jimmy. Just don't try to butter me up. I mean, things have gone intense. Intense in the jury trial, or intense in this chat, or both? Both. Yeah, I didn't. In the murder case, I don't know. Well, I think she should go to jail. I think she should. Uh, I don't buy her insanity, postpartum depression thing. I mean, she. I mean, I'm sure she has it. Is it an excuse to kill your kids? No, no, it's not an excuse. Saying her husband did it, even though she confessed. Yeah. Do you believe everything on the internet you say? Come on, Digger. Who knows who's saying it? Jimmy, just stop, would you please? I appreciate it, but just stop. Some outlets are blaming the husband, and the husband is at fault. What the heck? I don't know enough about the case. I mean, could he have done more? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But still, in the end, like, if I kill my kids, can I blame you, Kathy? If you're my spouse? I don't know. No, you can't. You got to take account for your actions. That's the problem. Nobody wants to take account for their actions. That's what's wrong with America now. You do shit, and there's a penalty to it. Every action has a consequence. Yeah, she said, yeah, I heard that she had voices in her head. I got voices in my head too. I don't always listen to them. I mean, come on, man. You know right from wrong. I don't know. Isn't she a nurse? Wasn't she a nurse or something? That makes it even more worse. I don't know. I don't know why, but it does. Like, you're supposed to save people. I don't know. I don't deny that she had it, has it. I've never been through it. I'm sure it's not good, but I don't know. I mean, I would hope that um, if you have those thoughts, that you separate yourself from the kids, and yeah, I just I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure she did. And supposedly, I'm sure she probably tried to get help, but nothing worked for her. I don't know. It's kind of a shame, but at the same time, like, I mean, you got to be held accountable for your actions. I have voices in my head. St. Nathan's got voices in his head. I try to control the voices by feeling what's right and feeling what's wrong. The devil's always in your head talking to you. It's always in there. I don't know. It's kind of sad. Sad. I feel bad for the kids. That's who I feel bad for. And yeah, those poor kids. Can't imagine. Can't imagine. Must be traumatizing for the kids. Well, yeah, I'm sure it was. Sure it was. They can't understand what's happening to them. Why somebody that loves me is doing what they're doing to me. I don't know. I don't know. They were little kids. I don't even know if I don't know what their ages were. It's sad. My husband didn't realize it. I didn't want to tell him. He was like, "You don't need those meds." I said, "Oh, yes, I do." Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, but I don't think you should be ashamed to tell him, though. I mean, I don't know what it's like. I don't know nothing about postpartum depression or psychosis, or I don't know nothing about it, so I can't talk about it. Sure, it's something. It's probably just like PSTD. Whatever the vets go through. Yes, PSTD. Yeah, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, like, you don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's hard. It's How do you explain something like that to somebody who has no idea what it is or what it's about? It's hard. PTSD, yeah. You don't have to answer that question from Digger. That's a pretty personal question, Digger. Jesus, Digger, what's the matter with you today? Are you off your meds or something? Okay, I've reached my limit. Kathy, are you home yet? I've reached my limit. My limit's like long been reached. Jimmy, thanks for the super chats. Um, everybody have a good night. Yes, but for dealing with my job, not the kids. Yeah, the job's another thing. Almost done cooking dinner. Well, enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. I'm going to go relax now. Have a good night, everybody. Chris, have a good time out there in Canada. Don't freeze. Watch out for the snow. Good night, everybody. Have a good Friday.